This is All India Radio. The news read by Gaura Dhawanlal. Amidst protests in the national capital against the amended Citizenship Act, the Delhi Metro has closed the entry and exit gates of 19 metro stations in Delhi as a precautionary measure. In a tweet, the DMRC said that Lal Killa, Jama Masjid, Chandni Chowk, Vishwavidyalay, Jamia Millia Islamia, Jasola Vihar Shaheen Bagh, Munir Ka, Patel Chowk, Lok Kalyan Marg, Udyog Bhavan, Central Secretariat, Barakhamba, ITO, Pragati Maidan, Janpath, Rajiv Chowk and Khan Market are closed. Trains will not be halting at these stations. The gates of Vasant Vihar and Mandi House have also been closed. Interchange facilities available at Mandi House. Delhi Police has imposed prohibitory orders under CRPC Section 144 at the Red Fort area and some parts of northeast Delhi. Delhi police officials told AIR that it has not given permission for a protest at Red Fort and Mandi House. Meanwhile, Delhi police has arrested 12 more persons in connection with the violence during protests in the northeastern part of the national capital. Earlier, police had arrested 9 people in connection with the violence. Delhi police has requested protest organizers to hold protests against the amended Citizenship Act at designated places only. Talking to reporters, Delhi Police PRO MS Randhawa appealed to them to cooperate with the police. Prime Minister Narendra Modi held talks with the Prime Minister of Portugal, Antonio Costa, in New Delhi this afternoon. Mr. Costa arrived early this morning on a 2-day working visit to India. During their talks, the leaders discussed the broader roadmap for strengthening relations in areas such as defense, science and technology, and trade. Our correspondent reports India and Portugal share warm and friendly relations. Portugal views India as a vibrant, pluralistic democracy, a major world economy, and an ancient civilization with which it has close historical and cultural ties. Home Minister Amit Shah today said that certain elements who do not want peace in India are trying to infiltrate through Nepal and Bhutan's borders, but paramilitary forces are preventing such incursions. He was addressing the 56th raising day of the Sashastra Seema Bal SSB in New Delhi today. The minister said the SSB's contribution towards the unity and integrity of the country is exemplary, and the nation salutes those martyrs who sacrifice their lives while guarding the borders. Mr. Shah said the government is considering the preparation of a system which ensures that forces of the Central Armed Police Forces will get at least 100 days to spend with their families. The minister appreciated the programs run by the SSB for citizens residing in the border areas and said that it also shows the human face of the SSB. On this occasion, he honored several SSB personnel for their bravery and outstanding performance. President Ram Nath Kovind will preside over the second meeting of the Organizing Committee on the celebrations for the 150th birth anniversary of Mahatma Gandhi in New Delhi today. Portuguese Prime Minister Antonio Costa will also attend the meeting. Prime Minister Narendra Modi has expressed confidence that under the leadership of the Prime Minister of the United Kingdom, Boris Johnson, the strategic partnership between both countries will strengthen further. Mr. Modi congratulated Boris Johnson over the telephone on his electoral victory in the recently concluded elections in the UK. He conveyed to Mr. Johnson that his re-election as Prime Minister reflects the faith reposed by the people in him and the Conservative Party. Donald Trump has become the third U.S. president in history to be impeached by the House of Representatives, setting up a trial in the Senate that will decide whether he remains in office. President Trump's Republicans control the Senate, so it is highly unlikely that he will be removed from power. The White House released a statement saying that the president was confident that he will be fully exonerated in a Senate trial. Earlier, the House of Representatives, where the Democrats are in a majority, held a lengthy debate whether to impeach him on these charges. The vote for the first article of impeachment, abuse of power, was passed 230 to 197, and the second for obstruction of Congress 229 to 198. In football, Indian women will play Sweden in the final of the three-nation under-17 tournament in Mumbai today. The match will be played at 5:30 p.m. The hosts edged out Thailand 1-0 in the last round-robin game on Tuesday. India head coach Thomas Dennerby said his team is going to push for the victory even as they face a superior side. And that is the end of this news bulletin.